Okay, let's play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. A game that for some reason really polarizes the Sega Sonic fan base. Now, for whatever reason, it actually seems like hardcore Sonic fans are more against this game than just casual gamers. Well, I'll just start playing and explain what I mean. Now, I'll admit that the game is a lot of, some call it rehash, I just call it works, but anyway, it's based on the old Genesis games. I'm not really going to explain it too long since I'm sure you guys have heard about it by now. For this first episode of Let's Play, we're just going to go through the magical Splash Hill Zone. Yes, some of you may see some similarities here. It is your generic first level Sonic thing. They even put the enemy in the same place as he was there, and I just got bitten by the fish for the only time in my life, and it was on camera. Lovely. But yeah, this is Bobby Productions Gameplay Net. I try to plug my name as often as possible. I don't get paid for doing it, but it's just fun to do. This is Bobby Productions Gameplay Net playing some Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Now, this has all the bells and whistles from the old games. Obviously, your loop-de-loops, your rings. Now, the homing attack, that's new. That's something that a lot of people thought kind of mangled the classics. So, on one hand, you had people who said it was too much like the classics, and on the other hand, you had people who were mad that they added something. So, just goes to show you can never please Sonic fans. I am, of course, a huge Sonic fan. Maybe that's why I like this game. Maybe I'm a little biased. But like I mentioned, a lot of casual gamers, people who aren't necessarily hardcore Sonic fans, did like this game. On websites that are notoriously anti-Sonic, they praised the game. They said it was, played great, whatever. They didn't say, oh, it had the homing attack, so screw it. But anyway, fans who grew up with the Genesis games and we're disappointed not to see a replica of them. Well, you know who you are. And yes, this, even though it appears to be a replica, it is not. There's a lot of different things at play. The physics are different. Some people call them floaty. I just call them different. A little more floaty, I suppose. But anyway, that's Act 1. We're going to go all the way through here. This doesn't take very long. Much like the old Sonic games, you can run through a lot of these levels in a couple minutes. They throw in some ways to slow you down later on in the game, which I like. A lot of people think Sonic is just about speed boosters, and of course I show off this level with a ton of them. I should have hit the button to go to the next level. Anyway, I usually don't talk as much during these, but what the hell, it's a Let's Play, so let's frickin' play and talk about the damn game. If you guys find the sound of my voice irritating, feel free to hit the mute button at any time. In case you're just watching this for the gameplay video of Sonic 4. Now, I actually do have Super Sonic unlocked. I probably should have used them there. I got all the emeralds through the special stages, but deciding not to use him for the Let's Plays just because he's really cheap in this game. That's saying something for a character who notoriously is just supposed to be cheap. I mean, he's freaking invincible, but he's really cheap in this game. He's freaking... Yeah, he has a super high jump, super long jump, super fast everything, and obviously he's invincible. So, I could go through this level in 30 seconds with Super Sonic, but maybe I'll do that as a speed run or something, I don't know. Man, what is wrong with me? I'm usually a lot better at this game. I mean, I've beaten it quite a few times. It's only 4 levels, another complaint. Which I will agree with. It is a really short game for how long it was in production. Oh, I didn't even know you could break through that. I'm usually just not that low on the screen. Swingy vines. I mean, am I going to sit here and tell you it's the greatest Sonic game ever? No. It doesn't top the trilogy that it's based on, but it sure does make a nice addition. Now, Act 2, we're going to go into Act 3 from here. This time I'll actually hit the button that lets you go to the next level. I like Act 3 because they altered it. They do make alterations to the levels, you'll see when I do get to Lost Labyrinth and other levels, they do something usually in the third act or maybe the second act to make it different, put a little twist on it. In this level, it's sunset. The gameplay mechanics are obviously the same, but different setting. They had some zip lines, they had... Why am I explaining all this? You can see it. Why? You see the zip... See, there's a zip line. There's me actually not getting hit by the little rocket lizard. I mean, I feel like this is old hat. You guys have probably seen a million Let's Plays, and I don't know. I've been doing straightforward gameplay videos for a long time now. Before Bobby Productions, GameNet, back when I was with Bobby Productions, I did gameplay videos, but I never talked during them. I'm starting to see why. God, I am just motor mouth. Kind of like Sonic. But yeah, I go on for hours and hours. So, I don't know, somebody made some comments on some of my videos, like, oh, why is there no commentary, or whatever, and I'm like, you guys really want commentary? Alright, I lied, there was only like one person who did that. But, you know, one person's enough for me. I'm not a very big company. I listen to my one fan. As I get hit with that stupid thing. Those enemies, that is one complaint I'll say, is that they use those enemies in like every level, and they're just kind of there to be killed, and yet I seem to get killed. Well, not killed, but I seem to get hit by them a lot. These little blue things from Marble Garden Zone at Sonic 3. Except now they don't have spikes on them, so they're just kind of floating blue orbs that get hit. See? Woo. The thrills just never end. So in that regard, they got a bit lazy. Other than that, I like the recycled... Well, not recycled. See, now I sound like a bad Sonic fan. They're not recycled enemies. They're redesigned to look exactly like the old ones. I'm not going to say Sega didn't phone it in on this, but they did do a pretty good job phoning it. I think given the circumstances, we should be happy that we got a really fun 2D Sonic game with really good gameplay. And now I'm going to show you one other area they rehashed, so to speak. And that is your showdown with Dr. Robotnik. I'm calling him Robotnik. Yes, I am one of those. That is one issue I do agree with the Sonic purists on. He is Dr. Robotnik. And here he is. Look familiar? It should. That is the first ever Sonic boss from the original game. Fitting, because this is, of course, a remake of Green Hill Zone, renamed and made sunny. So, of course, they bring back the first boss. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? A new gameplay twist? Oh no, he swung it in a clockwise pattern. Man, Sega, you guys are good. A for effort. Still beat the crap out of him, though. So, that's my opening impressions of Sonic 4. Really fun game. I've beaten it a lot of times. I'm usually better than this. I think I'm paying more attention to making the video than playing the game. Yeah, that'll be my excuse, right? So, thanks for watching Bobby Gameplays, whatever the hell my channel's called, GameNet. Have a good one.